topics. What I like to do is dive into the top of the morning report. You feel me? So we about to dive right into that, man. Y'all know what time it is. Yo, Samantha, why don't you take it away? Are you going to...
Boy, quit all that crying.
All right.
The top of the morning report is brought to you by Vanta Coffee, the official slurpage of the I Feel Good Morning Show. If you trying to wake up the right way, go to vantacoffee.com. Use promo code KWILL15 at checkout and get 15% off. Don't say we never put you on.
That's right. Don't say we never put you on. Vanta Coffee, baby. Always has my mornings perfection. All right. Moving on. DJ D, what's good, my G? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, this morning on the top of the morning report, I want to talk to my artists, my creators, my influencers, my streamers, my entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? Especially the ones with families. This one is dedicated to the ones with families. I'm talking about the ones that got kids, wives, husbands, you know what I'm saying? The ones that's balancing content creation and real life at the same time. I want to talk to y'all. Because see, I think a lot of creators got this weird fear that if they show their families online, you know, somehow that weakens their brand, or they feel like, not even so much if you're someone that's just like you want to be protective of your family, I understand that. That's not what I mean. I mean ones who are like, they don't feel like using their family and posting content with them is bad for your brand. I disagree. Now, before I go deeper, like I said, I want to make this clear. You do not have to show your family online. I'm not saying that you have to. You feel me? Like I said, for the people who feel like, nah, I want to keep that separate or whatever, no problem with it. I'm talking to the ones that they post them and they show off their family anyways. But you know, they try not to mix it with their music or whatever. I'm talking to y'all. Everyone deserves their privacy. Everybody got boundaries, different comfort levels. So I get it. But if you choose to include your family in your content, don't let people convince you that it somehow hurts your image. Because in the reality, people don't just fall in love with your music or what you do. I explain this to y'all all the time. A lot of people put themselves and their promotions in one box where they just want to, if you're a rapper, you only throw everything into your rap and don't want to show off nothing else. People don't just fall in love with the music. They don't just fall in love with the product or your podcast. They fall in love with you. You feel me? They fall in love with you. You are the brand. You're the person, the energy. They fall in love with your lifestyle, your story, your journey. That's branding. Y'all know me, I'm a man that wears many hats. The reason why it works is not like, oh damn, Blaze is just throwing so much at me, and it's not that. I brand myself. Y'all get Blaze, Hunter, Ninth Wonder, unapologetically everywhere. When you hear me on the track, you know what time it is. When you see me on the morning show, when you see me hosting, y'all know what time it is. You feel me? When you see me on a guest on somebody's show or doing what, like, y'all know what time it is. No matter what hat it is, you see me in the studio, I'm always me. People follow and go into these things. There are people who listen, who rock with me that don't care about my music at all, but they rock with me for other things. There are other people that only rock with me for the music and don't pay attention to the podcast or anything. You know what I'm saying? I got the different areas of, there are people that just rock with me for the engineering. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they rock with me. They accept all that I do because they rock with me. Straight up. Your family is an extension of your world. And a lot of times, showing off your family humanizes you in a powerful way. A grand example, G.M. James. Check out his the visual movie that he dropped for his last album. He got them daughters, he got the family up in there. You feel me? And it ain't just like I'm showing off my family. No, it's a part of his story. You feel me? Loving father right there. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Y'all go check out GM James. Till next time, the movie on YouTube. And y'all can check out that Knife Wonder album review where I'm reviewing that very project. You know what I mean? A nice breakdown. But especially now in this era where people are tired of the fake perfection. That's why you seeing creators now posting family moments, their kids, vacations, game nights, school runs, birthday parties, you know what I'm saying, funny arguments, holiday moments, behind the scenes life. You know what I'm saying? See, audiences don't only buy entertainers anymore. We at a time now where they buy connection. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, Blaze, some of the biggest artists in the world became more relatable once people saw them as actual human beings instead of just celebrities.
Exactly. That's facts. See, because now people feel invested emotionally. They watching the growth. You know what I'm saying? They watching the kids grow up. They watching the relationship evolve. They watching a real life journey. Now, I'm not saying make your whole brand just about that. It's still 90% you. You feel me? But they know that these things are a part of you. You know, they're still a part of you. It's still your journey. And for independent artists specifically, that emotional connection matters even more because you don't have $1 billion labels forcing your visibility. So your connection is marketing. So this morning I want to break down 10 different ways that creators can utilize their family content without making it feel like forced or fake. I want to break down some things. Number one, make your family part of the journey. You feel me? Not the gimmick. The journey. That's the difference. Don't turn your kids into props or your spouse into a marketing tool. But if you grinding late night in the studio, show the real moments. Your daughter falling asleep while you editing. You know what I'm saying? Your son rocking to the unreleased record. You feel me? Your wife helping you pack up the merch. You know what I'm saying? Or if you know, other way around, you know, your husband helping you train, giving you, you know, advice, like critiquing your showcase. Like, show that stuff. The stuff that makes people root for you. You know what I'm saying? Because now they see, oh, this person really building something. They see that in real time. That's what counts.
And those little moments usually perform better than the overplanned content anyway.
Because it's real. Number two, use family reactions for music content. Now, this one is huge. People love reaction content. Y'all know y'all do. We love reaction content. Play your new single in the car with the family. You know what I'm saying? Record hearing the song for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Record your kids dancing to it. Record your spouse being, you know what I'm saying, unbiased and letting you know, nah, that ain't it or is it. That's big facts. That's big facts. You know what I'm saying? Suddenly, the audience feels included in the rollout. Like, these are all things that you can do. It also communicates subtly that music is actually a part of my real life. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel forced. It's just natural. Number three, turn family events into content opportunities. I'm talking about birthdays, cookouts, graduations, baby showers, holiday dinners, road trips, all of those are good ways to have some content. You'd be shocked how much content already exists in your regular life. You know what I'm saying? There's so much content that exists in your regular life, things that you really don't have to plan. Artists be sitting here thinking like, dang, what do I need to post today? Whole time you already living the content. You just not documenting it. And I'm not saying everything don't gotta be perfectly edited and cinematic and drone footage. Sometimes real moments hit harder. So lean into that. Number 4, show balance. Show balance. And this one I feel is real important. I don't know why I'm blacking out. You feel me? But show balance. I feel like this one is important because especially for the parents, like fathers, mothers, for married creators. Social media got people thinking success only looks like nonstop hustle. And that's how people get it twisted, but that's not the case. Sometimes showing I'm in the studio and I'm present for my family, that's inspirational too. You know what I'm saying? You can normalize ambition without abandoning your household. You feel me? That's also powerful branding. It's powerful. You don't have to separate the two. Straight up.
And honestly, Blaze, a lot of supporters like seeing creators who actually seem grounded and stable.
Yeah. For real. Because chaos as a brand gets exhausting after a while. And that's facts. So, number 5, let your family help create inside jokes and moments. Big facts. Big facts. Let your family help create inside jokes and help create moments. Now, this one is huge for community building. You know, Samantha always roasting Prime or Pinot. That became a part of the community culture. We know off rip to expect her to go at Prime or to go at Pinot. We know this. That's what Samantha does. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like with Prime coming here with all that Sammy Prime and Pinot talking the way he talk, people expect her to jab and to go with them. You know what I'm saying? Like real deal. Like how do you feel about the whole Sammy Prime thing? Because I see you be letting it gloss over.
You know what? Damn it, I am tired of this. J Prime, I will allow Sammy Prime under one condition. I lied. I threw up in my mouth even considering it. Just know your role and shut what I like to call the hell up.
Samantha, the voice of the GPS, ladies and gentlemen. But people come back for familiar energy. Your son got a funny catchphrase, use it. You know what I'm saying? Your daughter always stealing the camera, lean into it. You know what I'm saying? Lean into that. Like there are a lot of people who love that with my fiance. When it comes to things that are pretty, she is so easily visually stimulated. Like a few people know our inside joke is when she sees something pretty, she's, ooh, look, what's that? Ooh. It's like she turns into a kid immediately. And you know what I'm saying? It's lean into those things. The audience starts to feel like they know the universe around your brand, and that is extremely powerful. Use it. You know what I'm saying? That's powerful. Number 6, create family traditions around your releases. That's a real big one. You feel me? Sammy still can't get reset.
Pino, boy, bye.
She ain't stunting you, bro. She ain't stunting you, dog. Number 6, like I said, create family traditions around your releases. Now, this one is real smart. Every release day, y'all go get ice cream or pizza or something. You know what I'm saying? If an album drop, let the family do a listening party. You know what I'm saying? On Fridays, make it y'all business to ride out playing the music. You know what I'm saying? Now, supporters start associating your releases with emotional traditions. All different type of things you could do. Create memories. You know what I'm saying? And branding is memory. The strongest brands in the world create emotional associations. Number 7, show the why. This one right here, this the one. Show the why. Sometimes people don't connect to the grind because they don't understand your motivation. When they see you trying to build generational wealth, you're trying to give your kids opportunity, you're trying to create freedom for your family, suddenly the hustle feels a little deeper. Now the audience emotionally understands the mission. See, that's why some artists go from cool music to I want to support this person. GM is another prime example. There's no way you can listen to GM James's recent catalog and not truly understand what his why is. It is impossible not to know what his why is. He ain't just dropping songs that just feel like a single to drop for TikTok every day. You understand what his why is. That right there is truly a huge difference.
Because people support purpose differently than they support ego.
Way differently. Way differently. So, number 8, make family-friendly versions of your brand. Make family-friendly versions for your brand. This one is especially important for artists. Now, obviously, every brand ain't Disney Channel. But if you got kids, that is opportunity. There's opportunity right there. Clean versions, funny skits, dance challenges, you know what I'm saying? Family podcast clips, game night content. There's so many different things that you can do for that artist. Some artists accidentally limited themselves because every piece of content got to be tough all the time. It got to be edgy and provocative, and you know what I'm saying, they got to cuss every damn record. Meanwhile, your audience might love seeing another side of you. The versatility expands your brand. So think about that. Number 9, document the growth over time. Let people see the growth. Because see, this one becomes gold later. Y'all ever notice how emotional people get watching old clips? You know what I'm saying? You ever, Facebook give you that Facebook memory and you see an old apartment, the old whip, you know what I'm saying? See your kids when they were smaller. Or you see like the old studio setup. You know what I'm saying? That journey content becomes legacy content. And no, bro, I feel you. That's why I made sure I started it out by saying, you know, what I said. And, you know, everybody has different views on whether they want to utilize their family or not. And also they don't necessarily have to be predicated to your wife and kids. You know what I'm saying? It could be cousins, aunts, siblings, You know what I'm saying? However you want to do it, you can do it. If you don't want to, that's still cool. You know what I'm saying? But this is to the ones that are down to using their family. And independent artists need to understand that your story has value now, not just after success. So don't wait until you make it to document your life. Document the process. And number 10, let love be visible. I ain't talking about romantic love. I'm saying love for your kids, love for your parents, love for your people, for your squad, love for your support system. Because y'all know the internet is addicted to drama, toxicity, destruction. That positive family energy actually stands out now because that ain't what the world used to. Facts. Big facts. Healthy energy became rare online. That's why Young Wilding's good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. Yeah, that's why that song did so freaking good, because good energy is rare and we actually fiend for it. But it's like we're in a world where we're surrounded by the negativity and the toxicity. But people gravitate around that feel good. That's a part of branding too. So how does your content feel? Does it feel stressful, fake, negative, chaotic? Or does it feel inspiring, warm, funny, motivating? Like that emotional feeling is what matters.
And let's keep it a buck. Some of the strongest fan bases happen when supporters feel emotionally connected to the creator's actual life.
Big facts. Because at the end of the day, people buy into stories, not just products. I spoke on this yesterday. That's storytelling. People buy into stories, not just your products. And your family, your journey, your growth, your real life moments, that is a part of the story. So again, you never have to show your family if you don't want to. Just want to make that clear. It's not what I'm saying. Protect your peace. Protect your boundaries. I get it. But if you do choose to include them, don't feel ashamed of it. Don't feel that it weakens your image, because truthfully, it might actually strengthen your brand way more than you realize. People connect with authenticity. Sometimes the most powerful content ain't the most perfectly curated promo video. It's your little son vibing to the unreleased track in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You trying not to laugh behind the camera. That's the stuff people remember. So yeah, think about it.
You're rocking with the best.
Yeah.